Okay, so I'm just leaving. I'm just leaving the hot springs, and I'm gonna make a video. So I decided I'd go ahead and show you the hot spring. Oh, good thing I came. I forgot my shirt here. I think I got out of the car and started this video. So I'll just show you the hot springs. It's hot, so I've been here all by myself today. Just now, a couple of people showed up just when I was getting dressed. So I don't want to film them, but I want to show you. It's super clean now at this time, and I'm really glad I came. I feel so good. I was here by myself completely, so I was able to get in my birth suit, which was really nice, and I feel like my whole body feels good. The water, it smells like boiled eggs, like the sulfur, and it's the water is bubbling out of the earth. So, oh, where's Mickey? Okay, it's hot. That's why I'm here by myself, because it's hot. People don't come. I'm on my way to go pick up my son from his basketball. I had to bring him to the high school, which is not far from here, so I decided to go ahead and come here. I offered my twin to come because I just miss him so much. I miss him. But he said he was doing something, he was in the middle of something, he wanted to finish it. At first he said maybe later, and then he said that, and then he just said, well, thank you for the offer, and that was that. So I'm not hanging on it. And also I feel like when I feel like offering him, I'm just gonna offer him, because I don't like if I feel like offering him and then I come to a place like this where I know that he comes to, and then when I get here, then I have like this thought: is he gonna come? Is he not gonna come? And then it kind of ruins it for me, because I'm not let free. When I know that either he's coming or he's not coming, I'm free to do my own thing, and it doesn't bother me in my mind, and I'm just allowing myself to be in that way. I'm just I'm taking care of myself. Today I worked on graphics all day for that retreat that we're doing. We're doing a retreat on the Jordan River. So if anybody's watching this and they are wanting to come to Israel and do a retreat on the Jordan River with us, like, you are invited. Oh, I should have closed the window here. A big old pile of stuff came in the window. So we're gonna do at the end of this month, on the 30th and on the 1st. So today, all day long, I fixed well, it wasn't all day long. I started in the morning and I finished about 1:32. All of the graphics. It feels so good to have gotten something like that done, something that was weighing on me. So I did the whole flyer for it and put in all the information, and I built a WhatsApp group that people can go in from. It's on my Facebook if anybody's interested in seeing it. It's in Hebrew. But my Facebook is public, so you can go into my Facebook and see, and if you want to, you can follow me on Facebook. On Facebook, I put things that I don't put on the YouTube channel, but different things. I think I share more personal things on the YouTube channel than I do on Facebook. On Facebook, it's like, I don't know why. I'm starting to feel a shift, though. I'm starting to feel like I don't give a crap anymore. I'm so far up this twin flame Schitt's Creek. And anybody that wants to see me can go on YouTube and see me. So I'm just like, whatever, dudes. Just so you know, the hot springs here, like, we're off in the boondocks where I always go, where I showed you that little room. That's like ruins. Those are like from the Syrian officers or something had hot springs there, like private hot springs. And there is a big site here that is really nice with showers, and it's all set up. So if anybody comes to Israel, and it's called Hamat Gader. So So if anybody comes to Israel and they prefer doing something fancy or nice and not the boondocks, I like the boondocks. I like it more than I like even if you had to pay for this or pay for that, I would probably prefer that where I go. So my back. Sometimes I see my back in some of these videos and I think to myself, I need to watch my back, keep my back straight. I want to go back to yoga. I decided, like yesterday I was saying, I don't know if I put it on a video, I might have, that I just want to be in doing mode. Put out as many different options of doing stuff as I can. Build as many revenues as I can, whatever it is. And I want to take things much lighter than I take. I take things, I realize that I'm a project person. So everything that I start doing, I think of as, oh, this is a project. And then it becomes this big, hairy project ball. And I'm thinking, look, I just want to show you, just because it's so beautiful. Let me get over here where I can get a good view of it. See, right over there is Jordan. This road is on the border with Jordan. So all of those mountains that you see over there are Jordan. And right down in the valley where I was, the hot springs, that sits right on the border. In between, there's a little section that's no man's land. Rexy, are you having fun? Yes, you having fun? You love it? So I'm thinking on opening up a different YouTube channel because I have so much to share. And I'm thinking I'll open up a different YouTube channel where I'm not all schizo, because this is my YouTube channel that it's just all hanging out. This is the YouTube channel where I just, all the twin flame saga and crying and bawling and my letting off steam is all here on this YouTube channel. But I'm thinking on making maybe a little bit of a different style of a YouTube channel. I was even thinking of making 2 different YouTube channels when I discovered that AI thing yesterday. So here's my plan, okay? If anybody has any feedback for me, I like feedback. Today somebody wrote to me that they've been following me and wrote, really nice things. And what is the word? Loaded is also comforting, but also reassuring. Somebody that wrote some really nice things. So Brooke, I think, if I remember right. And it's really nice to get notes and to know that people are watching and that they care or they're following what's going on in my life. It feels good because in my life I'm just all by myself, pretty much. I think even my parents, or even my siblings, or even my kids don't follow. don't they're oh, enough of that drama over there going on. I think that they're kind of afraid to know what's going on because they don't understand it, they don't get it. So it's nice to have people following me here that actually get it and understand what I'm going through. That's really nice. So thank you. And I appreciate feedback. Oh, this is just so cool. If I could get that. Oh yeah, I want to. This is a really not very good place to stop. And you can't see it all already. Oh well. It's a double white line too, so I can't really, and it's kind of dangerous. But you can see down in no man's land, there's it's cliffs. And that's where in the Bible times, I live in the Bible land. I love living in the Bible land. In the Bible times, this was the wilderness. This is where when they ran away from the temple, the Jews of Galilee ran into these mountains. This is where the Yarmouk runs, and it's where John the Baptist was baptizing, in the Yarmouk, which runs right through this valley down here, and where the hot springs are. And the hot springs are also mentioned in the ancient books. that they are healing, and that the waters, I don't remember what else. My twin told me all about it, and I trust him. He knows his stuff. Oh, there's a car following me, and I'm like piddling along. So maybe no, it's already not the same view from the same place. And I have to go. I have 3 other cars behind me, and I've just been piddling along. It's like a double white line. So I'm making a stream of cars. So I'm gonna hightail a little bit. But what I was thinking about this twin flame journey is that, you know what? If I'm not gonna like run around looking for him. If I want to see him, or if I think that I might run into him or whatever, I'm just going to ask him, what do you, do you want to join me or whatever? And then he usually answers me right away. He's pretty good with that. Usually if he's not doing something, if he doesn't answer me, then I take it as a no. Or he's doing something that he can't answer, which also it depends on my psyche, how I take that. But usually he'll answer me, and then I'll know, and then I'm like off the hook. Then I don't have to worry about it. And I was thinking to myself, like, you see how happy I am? And he said he's not coming. I'm off the hook. And so I was thinking to myself, wouldn't it be nice if I would like go to the hot springs and not even have to think if he's coming or not? Like, it wouldn't even cross my mind, and I could just be free of it. Like, and then if he does show up, it's like, oh, I didn't think of you. Oh, that's cool. That's a good surprise. I guess in that case, and that's kind of like the way I was thinking that this twin flame journey kind of seems uneven, because he goes places all the time and doesn't offer me to come. Places that he knows that I might come to or whatever. Cars are passing me now when they get a chance. So, I mean, it's totally uneven. It's totally uneven. And then I'm thinking to myself, you know, if I could slowly just kind of let go of the caring, because you see how I am now. Even just a couple months ago, I was way more on the latching on. I'm leaning forward so you can hear me. And now it seems like I care a lot less. You see, last time I saw him was on Sunday, and now it's Thursday, so I'm good in missing him. But I'm wondering if like it lasts, like, okay, nonchalantly ask whatever, and then we don't see each other for another couple of weeks or whatever. How long it would take for him to be like in fade out mode? Because the other day I went to the beach. I have to say, the other day I went to the beach, and I met somebody there, a man that was super good looking, right up my alley. And it's like there's something in me that's close to that. Like I saw that he was right up my alley, and I even went over and talked to him, because I just do that. If somebody piques my curiosity, I go and talk to them. And so I went over and I talked to him, and he seems like a really nice man. His energy wasn't exactly, I read energy, and so his energy, he has something going on. He's got something going on. Might be that he has a temper, even though I didn't see anything that was other than softness from him. But you can pick up a vibe on somebody, and you can tell if they have like a hot streak going through them. You can just tell. And so I picked up a little bit on a hot streak, and that's something that I don't feel like touching. I mean, I don't feel like touching anything anyway. With all this thing going on. So I'm wondering, like, if I didn't see my twin for a while, I don't know. Because after a while, I start forgetting what he looks like. But I can feel him. That's the thing. He's like always with me. And so, you keep on, you start losing faith in the twin flame journey. Like, sometimes you're so strong in it, and you feel like this is for sure a thing. And then when there's things like in the 3D that, yesterday I asked him if he, that I can see that he's not as excited about seeing me as I am about seeing him. And the things that he's told me in the 3D, like that he sees me as a sister or things like that. It's like, what are you holding on to? What kind of hopes are you holding on to? What do you want? Somebody that sees you like a sister to maybe turn and become like kind of attracted to you? It's kind of like a mediocre thing. And then you also, when it's like that, you can never trust the relationship, because if somebody is not all in, and when you're all in from the beginning. When you're all in, it's like, if you don't even have that beginning, like, mega attraction, I have a really good friend that told me once that a romantic relationship, like love, or romantic love, has to start from the lowest chakra. And I get that. Because if you don't have that... Okay, so somebody's calling me. So I'm going to go ahead and stop this here. Thank you for watching.